Well, there are the ponies this morning. There's Maisie. Hi, Maisie May. Hi, Dashadoodle. How's he doing, huh? Yes, y'all are doing all the good. Here, let's turn the radio on for y'all. Here.
Attention. North Main.
There y'all go. Y'all got some music today while the rain plays. Anyway, I think we're going to get some rain in out here. Definitely smells like it. And I always do. I love starting my day out here like this. Just a great way to breathe in the day and get my day started, get my energy pumping up. And anyway, happy Wednesday. Hope your week is going well. If you have animals, be sure to bring them in if you can. Today and tomorrow, and even I think possibly Friday, supposed to be serious heavy rains, possible hail. So please be sure to bring in your animals, bring in your pets, or make sure they have the appropriate shelter. My thought today is on forcing outcomes. If we're honest with ourselves, even as patient of those of you that are patient, many times I believe that we all have the ability in forcing outcomes. Maybe we force outcomes because we just don't have the patience. Maybe we want, hurry up, have an answer. Maybe it involves somebody else, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we use reverse psychology or entrapment in order to get what we want from others. Maybe we tell little white lies, in order to get somebody else on our team, or decide to be with us in a relationship, or to maybe invest in something that we're trying to sell. I think that, and granted, there's so many examples of forcing outcomes where, we just try to take things in charge. We try to be the one in control, and we do that by whatever means many times in order to get the outcome we want and to do it quickly and to our liking. But we really need to not try to force outcomes. It's through those strife and struggle situations that we actually can learn to become our best, learn really maybe some things about ourselves, our character, and things that will just help us to grow, to make us realize that, maybe I need to work on this. Or maybe it'll even maybe change your mind in the process of what you think that you're trying to force an outcome from. Maybe you'll change your mind. But you know what? If you don't take it to prayer and you try to do it all yourself, being a Charles in Charles kind of situation, many times what we ask for that we get, we end up not wanting. And maybe it wasn't the right thing after all. Maybe it wasn't the most earnest or honest situation, or maybe it ended up being a super failure. But because we have free will, we have the ability to make those choices. And there are consequences, as we all know, for not thinking things through, or forcing outcomes that are not healthy, or being less than honest to get the outcomes we want. We really need to work on having more faith in when we give something to God and take it to prayer, that we don't have to force outcomes. We may not like the circumstances in the moment that we're in. We may not understand it. They may be painful. There may not be a clear horizon in sight. But if we keep the faith and truly give it to God, I truly believe that we are covered, we are protected, and we will get through whatever the circumstance might be. And it might not be in our timing, and it might not come out to the direction or outcome that we expected, but we will be protected. And even in that lesson, we will learn something if we just choose to open our eyes and receive the blessing or the lesson from that. Too many times in my life, I can honestly say I have forced outcomes. I have forced things by not being honest, by telling half-truths in order to get something that I wanted or to get somebody on board. it ended up being the worst thing ever. And yeah, sometimes every once in a while we get away with those things, but everything finally will circle back. And again, you know, we are not puppets. We have free will. We have the ability to change everything every day. That includes our attitude about something, or even our perception or direction in which we take to get to where we hope to go. So anyway, today, in your hastiness maybe, or in your frustrations of this situation needs to hurry up and get down the line, or you trying to finagle a way to outsmart or outtalk or outdo somebody in order to get the results you want, just stop a minute and realize that there's no reason that you need to force that outcome. And it may not be clear, it may be kind of murky, but take it to prayer and ask God to give you the direction, and ask Him to give you the peace of mind in the process, and to sit still in the moment that you can endure whatever it is, even if it's painful, even if it's physically painful or emotionally painful, to help you get through that. And therefore that, you know, you will get the right outcome from going through the process and trusting in Him and keeping the faith, and be blessed in that process by believing in Him and letting Him take the wheel. So anyway, that's my thought today. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Again, watch out for the welfare of your animals, or any of those that you see in need of shelter, or any. Call anonymously out there to 311 or animal control, or even the police if you see any abuses taking place. You may be an animal's last voice. So live, love, be. Keep looking up. Keep strong and faithful. Don't force outcomes. Take it to prayer. Have a great day. Talk at you later.